Good morning again, Year 5, and welcome to what will be our final maths lesson of the week. So, I'm going to focus on square and cube numbers. I will very quickly go through what that is and how we solve them. So, a quick look at our success criteria. So, when you see a floating 2, that means squared. So, squared means a number multiplied by itself once. And when you've got a floating 3, that means cubed. Cubed numbers means a number times by itself twice. So I'll go through that very quickly. So here we have got 3 cubed. So when I say number times by itself once, I mean we've got 3, times it again by itself once. We've got 3 times by 3. 3 squared is just a quicker way of writing this. We've got 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 3 equals 9. And then we've got, again, so if 3 squared is 3 times 3, 4 squared is going to be, well done, it said 4 times 4. Well done. Oh, we all know 4 times 4 equals, yep, well done, 16. Right. Have a little go at the one on the bottom, and I'll go through it very quickly in a minute. Right, okay, so 5 squared is, of course, short for 5 times by 5. Well done if you said that. And obviously, 5 times 5 equals, yep, again, 25. Well done. Right, so we're going to make it a little bit harder now. This time we've got 3 squared, add 10. So I know 3 squared is 3 times by 3, which equals, correct, 9. 9 add 10 equals 19. Spot on. And I go, right, 4 squared is, yep, correct, 16. 16 add 20 is going to be, correct, 36. Well done. Right, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to pause the video, and you can go through the next 4 by yourself, and I'll go through the answers in a little bit. Right, okay, so 5 squared is short for 5 times 5. 5 times 5 was 25. 25 add 15 is, correct, 40. 6 squared is 6 times 6, which equals 36. 36 add 20 equals 56. Well done. 10 squared is 10 times 10, which equals 100. 100 add 2 equals 102. 11 squared is 121. 121 add 10 is 131. Well done if you got that right, Year 5. Very good. Right, okay, so now we're going to move on to cubed. So I said cubed was a number times by itself twice. So we've got 3 and we've got a times by 3, so that's once. Times by 3 again, that is twice. So this is where it gets a little bit more complicated, but don't worry. So we have got 3 times 3 equals 9, and we've got 9 times by 3, which equals 27. Well done if you said that. Spot on. So, what is 4 cubed going to be short for? Correct. 4 times by 4 times by 4. Spot on. So, now sometimes with two numbers, it can be quite hard to do the second calculation. So, what we can do is go, right, 4 times 4 equals 16, but I can't quite do 16 times 4 in my head. So over here, what I can do is I can do the column method just to help me out a little bit. 16 times by 4. So I go 6 times by 4 equals 24. And then 4 times by 1 equals 4. Add the 2, 6. So 64. Spot on. Wonderful. Right, have a little go at the one on the bottom. What is 5 cubed? Right, let's take a look. So we've got 5 times by 5 times by 5. Well done if you said that. And we've got 5 times by 5 equals 25. And then 25, again, you can do this to help you if you wish. 25 times by 5 equals 125. Spot on if you said that. Equals 125. Right. Okay, so let's make it a little bit trickier still, shall we? Right, so we have got 3 cubed. So that's 3 times 3 times 3, which equals, as we know, 27, because 3 times 3 equals 9, and 9 times 3 equals 27. 27 add 10 is going to be 37. Well done, we said that. 6 cubed is again 6 times 6 times 6, which again might be slightly tricky because what 6 times 6 equals 36. And we got times by 6, so again that might be pretty hard to do in your head. So we've got 36 times by, so we've got 6 times by 6, which equals 36. And then we've got 6 times by 3, which equals 18. Add the 3, which equals 216. 216 add 20 equals 236. And if you're not quite sure, you can do a common method for addition to that last step. Right, let's see if you can have a go at the remaining 4 on your piece of paper. Right, okay, so we got 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. 16 times 4 equals 64. 64 are 20 equals 84. Well done if you got that. And this one is 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 equals 25. 25 times by 5 equals 125. 125 add 15 equals 140. Well done there. So we've done that one. So then again, 10 cubed equals 10 times 10 equals 100. 100 times by 10 equals 1,000. 1,000 add 2 equals 1,002. And again, 9 cubed, we got 9 times 9 times 9. So 9 times 9 equals 81. I'm going to use this for this. And then like that. So 9 times 1 equals 9, and 9 times 8 equals 72. That's a dodgy looking too. I'm just going to fix that because it looks a bit dodgy. There we go. So 729 add 10 equals 739. Right, I think because you've done so well with that, we're going to do something a little bit extra. We're going to add some squared numbers and some cube numbers. So we got 3 cubed, add 2 cubed. So let's break this down, shall we? So 3 cubed is 3 squared, sorry, is 3 times 3, which equals, get the correct, 9. 2 squared would be 2 times 2, which equals 4. Well done, use it. So 9 and 4 equals 13. And again, I'm going to change that 11 because that should be a 9 before that. Right, so this side we got 6 cubed, which equals, if I go back one so I can do it quickly, it goes 216. Equals 216, add, and 5 cubed equals 125. Again, if you're not quite sure, you can do it in your head, or you can do the column method, 125. However, I know that this is going to be 341. So have a go at those next 4 by yourself, because some are a bit tricky. So pause the video and see how you get on with that. Right, okay, so we have got 4 squared, which equals 16. We have got, there we go, we got 5 squared, which equals 25. That's going to equal 41. Well done, we said that. Then we've got 5 squared again, which is 25. We've got 6 squared, which equals 36. We've got 36 and 25, which equals, yep, correct, equals 61. Well done there. Now, 10 cubed equals 1,000. 10 times 10 equals 100, or 100 times 10 equals 1,000. Add 4 cubed, which is 64, which equals 1,064. Well done if you said that. Then we've got 9 cubed, which equals 729. I think I'll just double check that. Yep, 729. Add 1,000, which equals 1,729. Right, so if I show you the worksheet very quickly, so this is it. It's very simple. It's what to do is find out some cube numbers, find out some squared numbers, and then see if you can do some addition using squared and cube numbers. Obviously, because it's the last maths lesson, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I hope that I will see you on Monday. Take care and have a nice weekend.